What's going on, guys? Welcome back into the channel. Today we're going to be rejoined in the Pittsburgh Steelers franchise, and I'm not taking my defeat lightly, my shutout loss to the Bengals lightly. I did actually go ahead and record an episode literally right after that against the Ravens, which was not the best idea. You guys can see up there in the corner that game ended up a 38-31 loss. Now, we actually had a chance to tie that game in the final seconds, and a crazy acrobat interception happened that intercepted the ball, but that video recording got corrupted. So I don't know where that got lost to in the abyss, but unfortunately you guys can't see that. And to be honest with you, I'm kind of happy that you guys didn't get to see that game, because it was just me complaining the entire time. We are going to buckle up, and we're going to jump back into this in what's going to be probably another very difficult matchup against the Dallas Cowboys. Now, they are 7-1 coming in here with an 88 overall offense against our 91 overall defense. I have slightly tweaked the sliders. I really have not done a whole lot here in terms of the actual gameplay sliders that we're going up against. I have increased the fumbles on our side, increased pass defense for our side and tackling, and then pretty standard adjustments here to their side, turning down the QB accuracy a little bit, their pass blocking a little bit, their interceptions quite a lot, because that's a pretty standard drop there, their tackling a little bit, and that's pretty much all that we've done. I probably should put the penalties up a little bit, but I'll get to that after this game, because I actually do have good penalty sliders, just not going to do them right this second, because I want to jump into this and actually get some gameplay. One thing that I do want to emphasize before I get into this game is I'm trying a different playbook, and the reason for that, it's the Packers playbook. The reason for that is I was just thinking on this very basic. I hate the Steelers offense in real life, and I've hated it since Todd Haley was the offensive coordinator. There's way too many negative plays, not a lot of plays drawn up to get players open downfield, and that's what I need in my offense. So we're going to go with a little bit of a different strategy in terms of attacking on the offensive side of the ball, and on the defensive side of the ball, we're still running Pittsburgh's defense. So we should see better results, but I'll let the video speak for itself once we actually get into the game and get to see some gameplay. Now, real quick, the other thing that I believe has been negatively affecting us here within the game is what we call in terms of our actual game planning. So we can go with a couple of different things. I feel like some of the common things to actually select are defend deep pass, defend medium pass, because those are going to give you the best pass coverage stats, but they also negatively affect your run support, which I'm not a fan of. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to defend run outside, because I feel like this gives you the best positive with the least amount of detriment. So outside run defense gets 3 bonuses. Outside run play action doesn't really exist in the game that much, and certainly isn't run that much, and outside run cutback just doesn't really happen for the CPU, so we're going to go in that direction. And then on the offensive side of the ball, I think I am going to go with like a throw it medium type of strategy, try to get the ball pushed downfield a little bit more, and reduce some of that reaction to those medium passes. We will get better reaction to short passes, but if we're throwing a short pass, it's probably somebody that's going to be wide open anyway. So that's going to be our strategy going into this game. I'll see you guys in it. Alright, I've now bumped me up to the top left-hand corner of the screen. Hopefully that doesn't get in the way of any of the gameplay. We're going to go ahead and start off here with a cornerback blitz. TJ Watt pursuing. Nice stiff arm there by Ezekiel Elliott. Ezekiel Elliott going to grab 5 yards on that play. Early little dump off for Dak Prescott with Cam Hayward in his face. I still feel like we're going to have maybe a bit of a tough time on the defensive side of the ball here. We have not been great in our defensive abilities, and this offense is a force to be reckoned with, as you can see right there. Ezekiel Elliott is probably going to have a day against us. 1 rush, 13 yards. Let me go ahead and try to call something a little bit heavier. They are coming out in a 3 wide receiver set, and I apologize if I stutter or if I cough or anything like that in this video. I am sick at the moment, but that's something that we just got to run with. Nice stop by, that's actually Tremaine Edmonds, who just came over to the team. Nice to see him making an impact. We're going to go Tampa 2 again. This time we're going to back people off in coverage, though, and have them end up covering underneath. Here we go. We got Edmonds over the middle. Yeah, they're going to go with a lot of dump-offs to Ezekiel Elliott out of the backfield. I don't blame them. Man can break a tackle, and not only break a tackle, but he's very good at making short yardage situations and stuff like that. So you guys can see right here, he goes up the middle. We just can't get anything stopped. I know nickel formation wasn't the best call there, but I was worried about a play-action pass. I guess we should probably go heavier set until they prove that they're going to have to pass it against us, though I don't really want to bait them to pass it because they have so many good weapons in the receiving game. Man, we cannot get off a block. Holy crap, guys. Come on, defense. Let's go. Get something going. Let me go ahead and just straight up match personnel. So I'm going to go red zone double buzz. We're going to bring these safeties down immediately. Call defend pass. Got these guys open underneath. Oh, come on. I tried to switch on and bait that. Good comeback to the ball by CeeDee Lamb. I don't know why users can't ever get receivers to come back to the ball, but the CPU apparently can get guys to come right back to the ball. You guys saw that one right there. I wish that we could get some of those, but unfortunately that doesn't happen even when you switch on. Let me go ahead, and I was on the wrong guy. They're going to run, and a nice stop. Who was that? Oh, that's TJ Watt coming into the backfield. I thought he was playing middle linebacker. A little bit confused there for a second. Let's go with the dime formation. Something a little bit less heavy. And we're going to drop back into a cover 3 sky. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Edmonds here and try to shut down as much of the field as I possibly can. So, Edmonds here. Man's open over the middle. Make that tackle. Good tackle, Devin Bush. Devin Bush is going to force the... What am I thinking? It's third down now. I thought that was third down. I thought we got him off the field. Dang it. Let's go ahead and call cover man. We're going to bring Edmonds down. Bring Fitzpatrick down. Oh, yeah. They're going to run it. And Devin Bush gets the stop again. I think... he didn't get it. Yep, they're going to call 4th and 1, and Devin Bush, 2 plays in a row, is going to get that stop for us and get us the ball back, but they're going for it. Okay, so they're going to be cheesy to start off this game. I'm going to be cheesy to start off this game. I'm not, no bones about it. It is what it is. They're going to be cheesy. I'm going to be cheesy. So we're going to call the mid blitz and bring this safety down. Oh, man, and they got the guy open in the flat. We didn't get the free blitzer. I need to get another nano blitzer or something down that will allow me to counteract some of the CPU's cheese. The mid-blitz formation, the double A gap, usually works for those types of things. We're going to shift the D-line to the right here. Let's nano blitz it. There we go. Minkah Fitzpatrick into the backfield for the stop of 1. Again, though, they seem like they're ready to play for 4 downs. So I don't know that it's going to make a whole lot of sense for us to do anything crazy here. Here's a run to the outside. There we go. Good pursuit all around for the team. That's going to be Edmonds and Bush combining for that stop. Brings up a 3rd and goal situation. Again, they're going to go out of the 2 wide receiver set, so we got to be ready, I think, for the pass. We're going to shift our D-line to the left, shift Edmonds over, shift Fitzpatrick over, and get ready to stop. Now we're going to shift our defense back to the right and be ready to stop. And there's the tackle in the backfield, Minkah Fitzpatrick again. If the CPU is going to try to come at us with that crap, I'm going to be ready to stop him. Again, like I said, they're going 4 downs. They're going 4 downs. This is probably going to be a touchdown because I don't know how we're going to defend that outside pass. What we need to do, we need to bring Apke in. Actually, yeah, I'm just going to bring him straight over to here. There we go. Oh, come on. There's a fumble. I don't care. We get the turnover regardless of whether it's a fumble or not. We're going to take over on the 1-yard line. Cameron Hayward comes in and forces the fumble. I really thought this was going to be a broken tackle for a touchdown, to be honest with you. Zeke broke that first tackle, and I actually want to get a second look at this one. So we can see the run to the left, and Zeke has been tired since that first 4th down play. So I'm not surprised that he fumbles here, considering the fact that they kept him into the game. I chose the right gap with Apke, but I chose to do the dive tackle, which maybe not the best idea against Ezekiel Elliott, and I thought for sure that's a touchdown, but Cam Hayward by himself comes in and gets the hit stick on Ezekiel Elliott, forces that ball out for sure, and there's no question about it. Let me see who actually picks this ball up. It looks like Cameron Hayward might come up with that himself, or is that Edmonds? Yeah, Cam Hayward forces the fumble and comes up with his own fumble. So we're getting the ball back. Let's see what we can do. All right, so pretty basic here. First down, we're going to try to get ourselves a little bit of breathing room. We're going to use Najee to try to pound this one up the middle, and we do just that. We get ourselves some space. I really thought I was going to be able to cut to the left. I tried to get that cut to the left and get us going upfield. I like the idea of a trap play here to start, but I'm going to go ahead and call the trap play that I prefer. So we're going to go run and get ourselves all the way over to trap and do the 0-1 trap out of this formation. I like this one the best. I feel like I get the best results out of this, so let's hit this 0-1 trap. Very good blocking. Najee, break that tackle. Oh, and I thought I might have had a chance at a stiff arm. He had the ball in the opposite hand, of course, because the handoff was going to the right. Somehow that's the end of the first quarter already. Did I mess with the quarter sliders? I don't think I did. Yeah, 9-minute quarters. Man, they ate up a lot of clock. 0-0, end of the first quarter, and we're just now getting the ball, all right? So we got our work cut out for us. Obviously not losing, which is a huge positive in comparison to the last game. Najee Harris breaks the tackle. What a play. Najee spins off the tackle and cuts back in bounds, gets us up to the 42-yard line. Great play by Najee Harris, and now we have an opportunity to actually get something moving. I think I'm going to hand it off to him yet again. I know that I say that a lot, but like we need to really ride out that run game, and I actually feel like Pittsburgh's playbook, I don't mind in terms of running the football. At times in this franchise, I have ran the Denver playbook, which I like for running but not passing. This playbook, this Packers playbook, is actually really good at running the football. Najee Harris with another beautiful truck to get us up to the 43-yard line. Let's just do the smart thing here and try to get ourselves into a position to score. All right, Deontay Johnson might get open on this play, but we have our safe checkdowns underneath if we need them. Yeah, he's getting bumped off his route. I actually like the scramble here. Utilize that block, tool it a little bit, get out of bounds, and Kenny Pickett up to the 29-yard line for us. Excellent play by him. We're going to go ahead and quickly attack that with the pitch play to the left side. I don't love the way that they're aligned against this, but we might be able to get the blocks, and Najee is doing a great job of breaking tackles today. I think that I like this slider set. We're actually going to be able to break tackles with guys that should break tackles, so not minding that at all, that's for sure. I'm kind of enjoying the way that we've adjusted the slider. We only took their tackling down by a little bit. They've been able to get us down to the ground, but, you know, not that bad. And can I get a pass to the sideline to Freiermuth? And we do. Really nice throw by Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett gets us down to the 7-yard line, but Freiermuth making a nice catch. Let's go ahead and go slot out. I actually feel like this is a really good opportunity for us to get somebody open for this touchdown. I think Deontay Johnson's open. He is. Come on, cut up field. We get the touchdown. We are up 7-0 with this Pittsburgh Steelers team. I feel like, don't let me speak too early, I feel like this change of playbook, this change of play style might be the right way. I know we edited the sliders a little bit and got this to a better position, but the Cowboys went downfield and almost scored. They went for it on 4th down 2 times. I think that this is actually like really competitive so far. We'll have to see how the rest of this game plays out. I'll bring you guys in as highlights happen, as always. But I hope you guys are enjoying this so far. If you are, leave a like down below. Please hit that like button. Keep driving up the views on this channel and get this out to as many people as possible. Show this to your friends, all that great stuff. Like I said, I'll bring you guys in for the highlights, and I'll cut it for right now. So, very next drive here, I figured I'd bring you guys in for this defensive opportunity. They are driving downfield on us. Oh, kind of a bad pursuit angle there. Please just make the tackle before he gets into the end zone. We are going to have a chance to stop them on the 1-yard line. They made a couple of nice plays to get down here. I don't like the way that this is looking. We got to be careful about what happens here. Now, I feel like, yeah, they're probably going to try to run it up the gut. Ezekiel Elliott does a great job bouncing that to the outside. and Elliott gonna tie this game 7-7. 3:14 left on the clock, though. We should be able to take up most of that time, go down, get a score, and have this lead at halftime, I believe, and we get ball at half. So we have an opportunity to set ourselves up for a 2-score lead, which we haven't had in these past couple of games that we've played. So let's go ahead, make the most of our opportunity, take this ball downfield, put a score on the board, eat the clock, and get a 2-score lead at the opening of the second half. Now, I do want to apologize. I know that I'm using this camera now. I do apologize if it's not perfect. Leave your feedback down below in what I could improve in terms of location of the camera, size of the camera, things like that. I know that the lighting is not perfect. I'm just using overhead lighting for right now. I actually just ordered a backlit camera so that the shadows aren't here on my eyes. Trust me, I've seen it. I know that that's a thing, but leave all your feedback so that I know whether you guys like having the camera or not. Najee Harris is eating right now, so I see no reason not to continue to feed him. Najee up to the 46-yard line. 79 yards already in the first half. Najee Harris, our superstar so far. I'm considering putting Chase Claypool on the streak right here to see if we can't beat this coverage. I don't know. Oh, man. I think it was going to beat it. I think that might have been cover 2, and that might have given us enough space to beat the coverage. I don't think it's going to give us the other play, and I really don't I don't really want to spend a ton of time looking for it. What else do we got? I don't love this play call either. Play action, I think, might work for us. So we go play action. Yeah, let's roll out. Let's take some yardage. Kenny Pickett got the legs, gets us up to the 42-yard line. Not going to complain. Not going to complain. They're going to give us the yardage. I'm going to take the yardage. We have not had much success stopping them so far on the defensive side of the ball. Not much of a surprise, but certainly going to take what we can get. Nice pass over the middle to Freiermuth. I almost said over the Muth to Muth. Freiermuth gets the reception up to the 24-yard line. Let's continue to eat some clock. So I'm going to actually go chew clock. We got to be careful, though. We do have all 3 timeouts, but I have been known to mishandle the chew clock thing and eat too much of my own time. Oh, nice batted pass. That honestly probably could have been intercepted. So we're going to have to be more careful next time on a play like that. I actually, I'm sorry. I like the PA boot slide better than I like the dagger play or whatever it was that we had called. There we go. Nice finesse pass or whatever it's called to Juju Smith-Schuster. Touch pass, I should say. Good job at getting that ball into a very tight window. Down to 103. I don't like how much time is actually there. I could probably score a touchdown with Deontay Johnson right here, but I'm going to take the handoff. Probably going to score a touchdown anyway. Najee Harris going to put us up by 7 points. Now, I don't like how much time we left on the clock. Honestly, I'm a little bit worried that that's going to be more than enough time for them to go down and score, but we're going to go ahead and play it anyway. We're going to try and see if we can get a stop and come back out in the second half, and at the very least, we'll take the lead no matter what in the second half. I'm very confident in this offense now that we have made these changes. I'm really liking what I see. Cut that out. And Minkah Fitzpatrick is going to force the fumble and take his own fumble back. I apologize, I wasn't calling the play because I was taking a drink of water. My cough was acting up. What are they going to call? Holding. We're going to decline against La'el Collins, and that's going to give us the ball. Let's go ahead one more time and show you guys what happened on this play. This is actually hilarious because I'm controlling Minkah. I'm just running straight backwards here with my left hand. I'm controlling this with one hand while I'm taking a drink, and I'm running him straight backwards. He cuts back upfield, and he's going to come up with the hit stick, pick up his own hit stick fumble, and take this one back for really good yardage. So that's going to put us in position to be able to score again here. I'm going to go ahead and take that opportunity and try to do something with it. I do not like what I'm seeing. We can toss it up to Freiermuth. Gives us the aggressive catch animation. Doesn't come down with it, though. Let's go ahead and try to target something underneath right here. Juju Smith-Schuster could be open. Actually, I really like that route by Pat Freiermuth. Give us that catch. Oh, I don't think he got his feet down. He struggled there. The ball was thrown a little bit to the outside, not necessarily Pat Freiermuth's fault. They are going to give us the booth review, though. Let's wait and see what this one looks like. It looked like it could have been close, but I think it was out of bounds. So he got his first foot down. He might have tapped that toe. We can't really tell from that angle. There's one foot. Taps the toe. That's a catch. I don't know if Madden will give it to us, but in real life, that's a catch, fellas. Let's see what happens. He's going to come back out here. And they give it to us. I'll take it. Not very often we get those calls. It looks like things might be turning in our favor. I can't be upset with that result. So we're going to go play action. We are going to roll for sure. There we go. Come on. Aggressive catch. No way they're going to give us 2 in a row. Let's see if they review this for some reason. I highly doubt it. They're gonna booth review twice in a row. I think they're gonna give us these catches twice in a row, when I feel like normally they wouldn't give us this stuff. And that's definitely a catch too. He gets both feet down. The referees are trying to give the Cowboys this game or bail them out or something. And the booth, the guys upstairs are saying, hey, you guys can't be doing this. You got to give them the catch. Let's go. We're getting a little bit of luck from Madden this time. I'll take it. I'll take it all day long. We have the ball from the 23-yard line. 11 seconds left on the clock. Certainly enough time to run a play. I just don't know what play I want to run. I think the bench play, honestly, probably the right call. We might be able to hit one of these guys in the end zone. I'm staying away from Claypool because I see that guy over there has superstar. Don't want to get some crazy acrobat catch. Can we get the aggressive catch? We do. And I don't know what the DB's doing, but Deontay Johnson puts us up by 2 touchdowns going into the half. And I love the celebration there by Pat Freiermuth and Deontay Johnson. What a freaking play. I got to get a second look at it. I know I've been doing a lot of replays this game, but dang, this was nice. Ball was underthrown, I think a little bit on purpose. That's a user adjustment right there. That's something that I've been practicing to combat the CPU being so good at intercepting the ball. And I've worked on my catch timing a little bit. I don't know if you guys can notice, but I've worked on my catch timing a little bit. He goes up, high points this ball, comes down. I don't know why. His probably really bad agility or change of direction for that cornerback, which kind of stinks. Probably tackle should be made there on the 1, and I don't know what the clock would say here. I don't know if we actually had time or not, but Deontay Johnson, agile enough to get himself going into the end zone, and we're going to take that 2-possession lead going into halftime. I am ecstatic with the way that this is turning out. I am extremely happy with how this game has turned out so far. So I am going to continue to bring you guys in for this drive at the very least. Let's go ahead and put some points on the board. And then at that point, we're probably just going to give you whatever major plays happen till the end of the game, if any happen. But this is looking very solid. Pat Freiermuth wide open underneath. Give him a little stiff arm, get a couple extra yards. Kenny Pickett having a solid day. 132 yards, 2 touchdowns. This is looking much more like the offense that I want the Pittsburgh Steelers to have now that Ben Roethlisberger is probably entering retirement. You know what I mean? I want them to hand the ball off, lean on Najee Harris, and, you know, get a little bit of, get some legs going with the quarterback. A illegal pass beyond the line of scrimmage right there. The Pat Mahoney call, as we like to call it. The Pat My Butt call. So, Kenny Pickett gets called for one there. That'll back us up, which is okay. Let's go ahead. I actually really like this PA tight end corner call here. I think that this has some potential. Deontay Johnson might even get open off of this. Oh, Pat Freiermuth is open. Good catch timing. Unable to come down with that one. I might have been able to possession catch it. It was a little bit high of a pass. Here's another thing that I picked up recently. So if you go PA crossers, it's already a bit of an OP play. Take your tight end and put them on a slant coming across the field. I don't know if it's 100% going to work this time. Actually, it kind of is. Ball, that was another one of those ones that I could probably complain about. I'm not going to sit here and complain about it because we have the lead. But I don't know what happened here with Pat Freiermuth. It looks like he got like fatigued in the middle of the play right here. So interesting, he has a few steps on this guy. Let's see if he runs into somebody. Did he run into somebody? No, he just kind of slows down. I know he's not faster than the corner, but like this has been a weird thing that I've been running into lately. I don't know if you guys have experienced this, but like wide receivers that are open and have a couple steps on a DB turning into like a jog, like not even like he's not literally not running. And I know that he's not the fastest guy, but look at his speed here and then look at his speed right here. I don't Maybe you guys have an answer for me on why that's been happening. I can't really understand what the issue is with that one. Why the tight ends? It's not even just tight ends. There was one time where I had a guy wide open on a streak and he just kind of like slowed down before the ball was even thrown. So I don't. Maybe you guys can shed some light on that. Unfortunately, Kenny Pickett gonna throw the interception there. I don't really blame that on him. I probably should have reacted to that a little bit better. I think I was kind of trying to force it because of me telling you guys that I picked that tip up. But with that being said, Cowboys probably going to punch this one in for the touchdown. We still do have the lead. We're going to have to come out next time and put some points on the board. Dak Prescott going to come up. Ooh, and I tried to get the tackle. And we're going to miss the second one right there. I'm going to go ahead and actually probably just advance here a ways forward because it's almost inevitable that these guys are going to put this touchdown in. So we did actually hold them to a field goal there, and since we didn't get to see the entire last drive, let's go ahead here and bring you guys in for this one. Deontay Johnson, what a block upfield. Another broken tackle. That looks a little bit more fun. Najee Harris breaking one there on the edge. Let's go with a halfback stretch, try to run this ball a little bit more. We could do PA boot slide, although I don't love what it was doing for us. Go ahead and maybe pick up the first down. Najee Harris fighting for it. Yeah, they're going to give it to him. Okay, I'll take that. PA double cross potentially. Might be time to hit him with the play action. Might be time to hit him with another halfback dive. Yeah, let's go ahead. Halfback dive here. Good blocks. And we're going to hurry up option into the play action call. And I think that might get them to bite. So safety came down. We have our receiver open underneath, but the free blitzer came in with the pressure. That's going to be why that pass was forced incomplete and a bit inaccurate. I actually think that they're giving us a pretty big hole right here. I'm just going to flip this dive to the left side, and hopefully they block it correctly. They do. Najee Harris looking to cut to the outside, stays on his feet, and gets us down to the 38-yard line. Let's just keep running Najee Harris. Maybe try to put another touchdown on the board with Kenny Pickett to pad his stats a little bit. Najee Harris going to have another open run opportunity here. Let's go ahead and take it. 15 rushes, 138 yards. Yeah, we're abusing it a little bit. I should probably be bringing in the other halfback, but that's going to be on my list for after this game. So penalty sliders 1, auto subs, maybe formation subs 2 to get other halfbacks involved in the game, because obviously Najee doesn't take every single carry. Now, we do also really enjoy what Kalen Ballage has provided for us in this franchise, so we do also want to keep that in account. There we go. Touchdown, Zach Gentry. That's a player that I think is really interesting to watch in real life because Eric Ebron was out with his injury or whatever. I'm not going to comment too much on that situation. Zach Gentry has come in, and I was always in support of Zach Gentry since they drafted him. He looked like, from what I could tell, I mean, like 6'7", 6'8". He's a tall target, as tall as they come in the NFL. And he's got a little bit of speed on him. He just had to develop his blocking skills, and him and Pat Freiermuth have developed as a really nice tight end combo within the league. We're going to go ahead and take the 28-10 lead. I'm probably just going to take this through to the end of the game. I'll see you guys back if anything crazy happens. See you in a moment. Now, I actually simmed out like the last 5 minutes of this game, and our offense apparently popped off in the last couple minutes of this game. I didn't think there was any way this was going to happen, but Kenny Pickett got up to 4 touchdowns on the day and only 1 interception. Rushing-wise, Najee Harris went over 200 yards with 2 touchdowns. We didn't get anybody else involved in the rushing game. In the receiving game, though, Pat Freiermuth led the way with 75 yards. Deontay had 3 for 45. Gentry had 2 for 26. Claypool 2 for 39. And Juju 2 for 44. So, really nice to get back on track here with the Pittsburgh Steelers. This is going to, when we get out of the game here, put us at 5-5, and it's also going to put Kenny Pickett much closer to breaking even on his touchdown to interception ratio, so I very much do appreciate that. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade Daniel Falele as a pass protector because I think that he could utilize those skills most. But I really like what we were able to do in that game. That was pretty good. The Dallas defense in this franchise, not very good. You guys can see on the screen 79 overall. It's not the best test for our offense, and we only really put up 28 points. The CPU put up a couple of extra touchdowns in the simulation. We probably would have put up another touchdown. We would have maybe played it a bit more conservative. But our defense also held their offense pretty well in that game. So I think I like where things are at. I'll remember to do some penalty sliders after this game, and I'll remember to also do some auto sub type stuff to get our running backs involved a little bit more. But let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Did you guys enjoy this episode? Leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. I'll see you guys in the next one, and I hope you have a good one.